Good morning, my students in Modern Arab Academy School, girls and boys. Our lesson today is grammar, is about past continuous, and Rawani Hmedat is speaking to you. Please focus with me, and the lesson is very easy. Now we will start with past continuous tense, okay? Before we start, what's the meaning of past continuous? Past continuous tense زمن الماضي المستمر. What's the meaning of this sentence? يعني the action was continuous in the past. استمر بالماضي لفترة معينة. Okay? Let's see examples. Number 1. Hazem was watching TV. What's the meaning of this sentence? Hazem was watching TV for a period of time in the past. Okay? In Arabic, كان يشاهد. Okay? كان يشاهد. This is the idea. Was watching TV when in the past. Okay? What is the subject? أكيد حازم. Singular or plural? For sure it is singular. Was or were? Was. Was plus verb with ing. Was watching. TV is the object. Okay? Now let's see how can we form a question. Was in the beginning and Hazem then. So what is the idea? Was Hazem, let's say he was here, Hazem here. Okay, was Hazem watching TV? Okay, we start with the helping verb. Was here, Hazem here. Was Hazem watching TV? Okay. Was Hazem watching TV? No, he wasn't, or yes, he was. Okay. Now, wait, please. The negative. How can we negate this sentence? How can we negate this sentence? Hazem, we just add not. Hazem wasn't watching TV. It's easy, right? Hazem wasn't watching TV. Okay, let's start with example number 2. The students were studying English. Okay, what's the meaning of this sentence? طلاب كانوا يدرسوا English. So for a period of time in the past استمروا لوقت معين في الدراسة in the past. Okay, the students were studying English. So what is the subject? The subject is the students, right? The subject is the students. The students, singular or plural? For sure it is plural, right? So we use were. The students were studying, the verb with ing. The base form is study. Study plus ing, studying. Studying what? Studying English. English is the object. The students were studying English. Okay, were plus ing. This is the form of past continuous. Okay, now how can we make a question? Okay, let's use this marker. We start with the helping verb where in the beginning, then the subject. We start with where or was. Where here and the students here. Okay, the scissor, like scissors. Okay, مثل حركة المقص. Where here, the subject here. Okay, so what is the question? Were the students studying English? Were the students studying English? هل كانوا الطلاب يدرسوا English? Were the students studying English. So what is the answer? Yes, they were, or no, they weren't. Right? Okay. Now, the negative. Another question. طيب, if we have, if the answer is English, okay, the answer is English. What the question is? Okay, what is the question? We will start with the word what. What, then was or were, then the object, then the subject, then the verb with ing. What were the students studying? What were the students studying? What is the answer? English. Okay, this is an example of a question. How can we make a question? Okay, yes or no question here. Were the students studying English? The answer is yes or no, right? Type. What were the students studying? The answer is English. Okay. Now let's negate the sentence. Negative is very easy. Where? Weren't. Was? Wasn't. The students weren't studying English. Weren't studying English. Yani were not. Okay. And here we have what? We have the WH word. If you forgot it, forgot them. Okay, we have what, we have where, we have when, how, who, and why. What's the meaning of what? ماذا, where, أين, when, متى, how, كيف, who, من, why, لماذا. To know how can we make what, a question. Okay, but our lesson is about past continuous. Okay, يعني in the exam I will not ask you to make a question. Okay, let's continue. Here the past continuous tense, the form is subject was were plus verb ing. This is the idea, was or were plus ing. Was playing, were studying, was cleaning, plus the object or the complement. Negative, wasn't or weren't plus the object. Question, the scissors, حركة المقص, was or were plus subject plus verb ing plus object or the complement plus question mark. Okay, let's start with our lesson. Okay, this is our lesson. Now, the use. When do we use past continuous? when, متى نستخدمه? When do we use past continuous? 1. Interrupted action in the past. Okay, we have simple past, okay, and we have past continuous. Simple past, which is ماضي بسيط اللي هو verb to, ate, cleaned, arrived, played. Okay, and now we will join them together. Okay, let's explain this. Number 1, to show that an action was going on when a second action took place. Okay, when an action took place. Okay, let's repeat. To show that an action was going on when a second action took place. Okay, to show that an action حدث was going on كان شغال when a second action took place. يعني we have two actions. One is past continuous and one is simple past. Okay, yeah, miss, what's the meaning of this sentence? Let's see. You can understand what I am trying to say. Let's read here. I was watching TV when someone knocked on the door. Okay, I was watching TV when someone knocked on the door. We have two actions, watching TV and knocking on the door, right? Now, was watching TV, and the second action, knocked on the door. Okay, now the two actions in the past. Okay, اثنين بالماضي بس we have, look at the picture here, was watching, I was watching TV. okay, أنا كنت أشاهد التلفاز when عندما شخص طرق على الباب. okay, what is the first action? I was watching TV. okay, the first action watching TV. The interrupted action, الفعل اللي قاطعه, what is it? Knocked on the door. okay, I was watching TV when someone knocked on the door. أنا كنت أشاهد التلفاز عندما أحدهم طرق الباب. okay, so what is the subject in the first sentence? I. What is the verb? Was watching. Was watching. I was with I. okay, I was. We can't say I were. I was watching. Verb ing. TV is the object. When عندما. This is the key word here. okay, when someone knocked verb to, which means طرق. When, after when, we use verb to on the door. okay, I was watching TV when someone knocked on the door. The idea is after when means عندما. okay, after when we have verb to knocked with ed. okay, and يعني the action الحدث طرق الباب قاطع مشاهدتي للتلفاز. صح؟ يعني إيش كان أول؟ was watching TV, then someone knocked on the door. قاطعه. okay, was watch يعني عملية المشاهدة شو قاطعها؟ إنه حدا طرق على الباب. okay, والتنين in the past. okay, let's explain another example. Now, we have this boy, right? And the telephone here. Okay, what is the idea? The boy was having breakfast. okay, كان يأخذ فطور. okay, what happened? The telephone rang. okay, the boy was having breakfast. The long action. okay, the long action. What happened? The telephone rang. يعني الولد كان مستمر بأخذ فطوره in the past. Then something interrupted his breakfast. What is it? إنه the telephone rang. okay, what is the idea يا مس? The boy was having. The boy we use was with the boy لأنه singular. was plus ing. having. okay, was having. was plus verb ing. breakfast is the object. We have when. يعني we have two action, one and two. We have two sentences. okay, when the telephone rang. Rang is verb two of rang. rang يعني after when we have verb to. okay, يعني the action, the second action interrupted the first one. قاطعوا. okay, so what is the idea here? After when we have verb to. okay, what is the form? We have subject, was or were. Was for singular, were for plural, plus verb ing, and we have when plus subject تاني plus verb to. what is the idea? after when we have verb to. okay, when verb to. الجهة الثانية was or were. okay, is it clear? example number 3. The girl, we have, look at the picture. The girl was writing a letter. The girl was writing a letter when the telephone rang. Another example we have the girl was writing a letter. كانت مستمرة بكتابة الرسالة. When in the past كانت تكتب رسالة. Okay, مستمرة ماضي مستمر. What happened? The telephone rang. رن التليفون قاطع كتبتها للرسالة. Okay, the girl was writing a letter when the telephone rang. The girl was writing was because the subject is singular was girl. Okay, the girl was لأنه the girl is singular was plus verb ing writing a letter when the telephone rang عندما التليفون رن. Okay, when the telephone rang we have when means عندما. After when we have subject and we have verb to. Okay, verb to is the revision. You took it in third grade. Okay, يعني was writing the first action, rang is the second one. Okay, يعني the girl was writing a letter first, then the telephone rang. Okay, the girl was writing a letter كانت تكتب رسالة, then the telephone rang. Okay, يعني this is the first action. Okay, is it clear? What should you know? Here we have this picture. We have past continuous here in red. Okay, past continuous which is ماضي مستمر. Action, the action was continuous in the past. Okay, استمر لفترة في الماضي for a period of time. Okay, this cross هاي الإكس is the simple past. Okay, الإكس هاي هو الفعل اللي قاطعه. Okay, then another example. Look at the picture. We have the girl here and we have the man here. Okay, what is the first action? Okay, the continuous one. She was reading كانت تقرأ when the man entered the office. She was reading when the man entered the office. What is the subject? She. What is the verb? Was plus ing. Was because the subject is singular. She was. We can't say she were. Okay, she was reading plus ing. Reading. She was reading. كانت تقرأ. Okay, when in the past for a period of time. طيب, what happened? شو صار? The man entered the office. قاطع القراءة. Okay, when the man entered the office. What's the meaning of when? عندما the man is the second subject, entered the verb to. Okay, the office is the object. So what is the idea? The first action is continuous. Okay, past continuous was reading. The second one is verb to. After when, هون, after when we have verb to. Okay, when, after when we have entered verb to, before when we have here continuous. Okay, another example, we can use while. What's the meaning of while? بينما. When? عندما. While. بينما. When? عندما. Look at the picture. We have the children here and we have the sky and it's raining. Oh, it was raining, right? Let's see here. While we were eating in the park, it started to rain. What's the meaning of while? بينما. What's the meaning of this sentence? While we were eating in the park. بينما كنا نأكل في المنتزه. What happened? It started to rain. We don't have when here. We have while. After while we have was or were plus ing. يعني while plus what? ing. While plus past continuous and the second action is verb to. Okay, after while we have past continuous والجهة التانية verb to. After when, okay, يعني if we use when here, we can write we were eating in the park when it started to rain. Okay, after when we have verb to. After while we have past continuous where was or verb ing. Okay, يعني this is the idea. While plus subject plus was where ing والجهة الثانية the second part subject plus verb to. Okay, we have two actions. One, we're eating. Two, started to rain. بدأت تمطر. بينما كنا نأكل بدأت تمطر. Okay, this is the idea. Let's see here. We have the boy here is sleeping. The thief stole. Type. What is the idea? While. What's the meaning of while? بينما. While John was sleeping. بينما John كان نائم. What happened? Someone stole his car. أحدهم سرق سيارته. Okay, so we have two actions. One was sleeping. Two stole. Okay, يعني while John was sleeping كان نائم. Something happened. وقاطع عملية النوم. شو هو؟ While John was sleeping someone stole his car. Okay, while بينما John subject was plus verb ing John was لأنه John singular. While John was sleeping, what happened? Comma, someone stole his car. Someone stole. Stole ماضي. Steal verb 2. Verb 2 plus the object. So, what is the whole idea, يا miss? This is the idea. We have while بينما. After while we have subject أكيد and we have was or were plus ing والجهة الثانية verb to. Okay, يعني صديقة while مين؟ was were ing. Friend while past continuous friend. Okay, while was were ing. الجهة الثانية verb to. Okay, number 2 we have subject plus was were plus verb ing plus object or complement when عندما plus subject تاني plus verb to. Okay, look here we have here when صاحبتها verb to. Okay, verb to ed. Okay, and while here we have what? We have was where plus ing. Okay, two sentences and two actions. Is it clear? Okay, this is the whole idea. Here, if you memorize this, you will be fine. This is the whole idea. While plus subject plus was where ing الجهة الثانية the second part subject plus verb to. Okay, ننزل number 2 subject was where ing plus object we have when صاحبيت when verb to صاحبيت while was where ing. Is it clear? Two actions. Okay, two actions. Now what is your what should you write on your notebook? Please start writing from here the examples 1 and 2. Write the examples here. ابدأ كتابة من هون. Okay, number 2 write the meaning. انزل the form. You should write this. Now here please write here without the picture. بدون الصورة. Write here without the picture. Write was verb ing verb to. Write If you have colors, please write in colors. Write the example here without the picture بدون الصورة. Subject was where ing here and here. Then example number 3, write the example, the sentence without the picture. Write the sentence without the picture. Write the sentence without the picture. Okay. يعني I use the picture to explain. Okay. Here again the example without the picture and this in blue. Write the sentence. Here is very important. Okay, here. Okay, please use the colors. Okay, use the colors. Okay, was where ing. Please write like me with details. And this is the whole thing for today. Please ask me if you have any questions. And thank you for listening.